just to fill everybody in that's listening, this podcast is going to be a little bit of everything: shit talking, to serious conversations like we are with Mike right now, to just another day at Tops, I guess. It's going to bounce around, so for sure people are going to have to wear earmuffs. Whoever don't want to hear Jesus and Craig cussing, but
yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah,
because I'll try to watch.
You know how bad we are. Terrible.
Yeah, and this.
I'm rather surprised to hear any cussing coming from our choir boy, Jesus.
Balance in everything, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
I know where the fucking paracord is going.
Oh my God!
Is he still in paracord?
Everyone,
He's still in paracord from the shop.
Episode number 92 of
It
Top
started
City
a mess.
It's not.
We're having a good time already. John is using paracord
To hold up his pants.
I mean, the assumption is that John stole that paracord from Tops to hold his pants up.
I was going to choke your waist.
But it's so loose, there's no way that's holding his pants up.
No, I pulled it.
Well, it's because he pulled it and loosened it.
I loosened it.
He missed at least one belt loop.
Yep.
Probably.
How do you miss a belt? How do you miss a
You
belt?
didn't have that tied around your pecker, did you? Oh. Okay.
Welcome back, John.
Did he hear? They ask him questions.
So, yeah. Is the camera on you right now?
No, because we
Put it
don't know
on
if
you.
it's still running or
Put it
not.
on
If
you.
you got everything fixed.
Why is there a camera on you? Is what we wanted to know.
Yeah, but nobody can hear you, so don't answer. Just
nod
fucking
your
change
head.
the camera.
Like,
How
he's
about
got no
we
lights.
How about we make John like the, what do you call him? Like the
Mascot?
The person that can't come in the room?
He's like the young
No.
Jamie of...
Security guard?
like the one that don't have a voice and just has to mimic it.
Mime?
Oh, mime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the ASL translator.
A mute?
Yeah.
He's
Dude,
a
did you see
mute.
that guy? This was a long time ago, but there was a guy in South Africa, I think, that was doing he was doing sign language, but he didn't know sign language. But nobody, like, he did sign language for he was translating stuff, but nobody knew what he was talking about until somebody that
It
actually
was
knew sign language.
It was a lady.
Yeah.
No, it was a guy.
Oh, really? Because I seen the one
This
that just came out.
has happened more than once.
Okay,
now.
Probably, yeah.
just a couple weeks ago, a lady, and she was like singing jingle bells and shit when she was doing this, and it was actually they were talking about like something in the news, and she was like singing jingle bells at the sign language until somebody caught on. And they're like, she's not even fucking saying what they're saying.
Yeah, that happened with Obama once too, didn't it?
I'm not sure,
Where
but
he was given a speech, and one of his translators didn't know sign language.
it was probably that one because it was a while ago. It was like 5 or 6 years ago. But the guy,
But that one
had
was a lady,
no
too.
clue.
No,
No clue what he was doing. Like it wasn't even close to sign language.
that lady one that he's talking about it was a police department. They hired.
Yeah, you're right. It was a police
They hired
department.
her because she just showed up and was like, "Oh, like you guys need a sign language lady," and then she was just like doing some weird things, and then she was like going like this and over.
And it was like a jingle bell song or some shit that she was doing.
Shit!
Yeah, because somebody
I wonder
actually
how much
called
they
in.
paid her.
Yeah, and she actually got paid. They're like, "Oh, well, we just figured she knew what she was doing." And
Do you remember in Lincoln they used to teach us sign language?
Yep.
For Dare?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
My mom learned sign language.
do you remember any of it?
Just the ABCs.
This one.
I don't remember. I don't remember any of it.
It's A.
This one's universal. Like everybody understands
A?
that one.
Yeah, A.
I thought it was which
No,
was
this is when you get to like L, M, N.
C, D,
Some of those are like that.
F,
Yeah.
Like,
G, H, I, J, K, L,
Oh, fuck.
M, N, O.
He's
I think
throwing up gang
Jesus did the
signs.
J the wrong direction.
And
but
then blood.
That makes it more like an L. Oh, damn.
Yeah, right.
She taught us that. Our teacher taught us that.
Whoa.
Blood?
Yeah,
This
this is the
do
B.
that on camera.
No wonder you always want to do
Miss
red.
Avens. No, she never taught us that.
I'm like, no.
Yeah. Anyway.
No wonder you always like the red color too. Look.
No, I just saw somebody
That's why I
doing
like
it,
the red
and it
color.
looked funny.
That's why I like the red color.
But no, I'm not throwing up gang signs. I'm gonna blur it.
No.
Why not?
No.
Anyway,
But anyways, Happy New Year. You know, people listening to this.
yeah, welcome to 2022.
2022.
It can't get any worse.
Shut up, man.
Famous last words, huh?
Yeah,
I'm going to knock on wood.
That's epoxy.
knock on epoxy. There we go, somewhere on there.
No,
Knock
there's
on-
epoxy all over this fucking thing, even where there shouldn't be.
Yeah, but anyway, Craig was supposed to do the intro, and I don't know if you got it.
I
off or not.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah. you probably aren't going to hear it over everybody else.
No,
talking
go
and
do it again
laughing.
then.
Okay, so
go ahead.
welcome everyone to top. I already did it. This is episode 92. We're talking about the end of the year stuff.
I thought you were gonna say end of the
Well,
world.
technically,
Wow.
it's like beginning of the year.
It could be. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about like 2021.
2021.
No, I have a new,
the past year.
I thought we were doing the.
I have fucking
You're
notes.
not- are you doing like?
no. These are New Year's resolutions.
Oh.
No, well,
Okay.
yeah, sure, we can do that too, I guess.
No, it was just like a.
Yeah, but do you want to?
Do you remember your New Year's resolution for 2021?
Fuck no.
You don't remember it?
See, the thing is, like, I wanted
I
to bring it
remember
up
one.
because I never do the New Year's resolution. I was like, maybe this year I'll probably do one.
I don't have one.
So I brought some ideas.
Did I have one
Last year? Yeah, did you meet it?
I don't remember.
Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Mine
I don't
was
even
to read
remember
more.
What it was.
Mine was to read more books.
And say less.
I didn't read more books, but I did read more.
And he said a lot.
So you read more in general, but just not books.
Not books, yeah, just
Count it.
I don't remember.
But
it should.
what mine
Doesn't
was.
that count?
I would
it
count
should.
it.
It should.
I mean,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, because they weren't like books per se.
Were they picture books?
No, they were like it was just
Is that what you meant? Like,
articles
you
and stuff.
They pop up when you
Yeah,
change the page.
the 3D ones.
yeah. And you can move like little guys around.
Oh fuck! I brought my fucking VR thing too.
Did you bring it?
Yeah, I did. It's in my office.
Jesus is so
yeah,
excited about
you,
this.
you should bring it. We can try it for like a few minutes, just like towards the end.
He's like super excited about that thing.
Yeah, can you go bring it now?
what was my resolution? I don't even remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Did
So,
we do some on the podcast?
Odds
I don't
are,
think so.
odds are I didn't meet it.
No. I think yours was to be like less assholey. I think that was your.
Yeah, you
your
definitely
resolution.
didn't meet
No.
it.
Dude, no, hold on.
No.
If John excluded,
No, we didn't.
did I meet it?
No.
No.
Really? Like not
Not even close.
Edgar? Maybe.
You seem the
There's
same.
a maybe.
Same.
Oh fuck.
Exactly the same, or worse.
I think
Well,
better.
If you take out the John part,
No.
Yeah.
No. Same.
If we take out John.
but you can't.
You can't.
Yeah, we
Let's
can.
ask
John
old
doesn't
Maya.
count.
Huh?
Let's ask old Tamaya.
That's true. Maya,
I've been less of an asshole to Maya.
Maya loves John.
Yeah, actually, you have.
I
That's
have
true.
way less.
Maya loves John because
He took the pressure off.
It all redirects to John now.
He gave the rope to
Like on the
John.
what was it the other day? Mason. He's like, "Where's John at?" Because everybody was making fun of him. Mason. They were telling him a bunch of stuff. Well, not making fun of him. They were just giving him a bunch of shit. Yeah, he was getting super drunk company. Oh, Mason. Oh, no, he wasn't drinking at all.
No, he was sick apparently. I think I've been less of an asshole.
I don't remember what it was.
That was a no.
Fuck. Okay, I guess not.
Nah, you're fine.
No, he's still an asshole.
Damn. All right.
much.
There's always next year, right?
Sure.
Always this New Year.
This New Year.
There's 2022.
And yeah, I guess that's true.
He's gonna be so nice to John on the way down to Vegas.
No.
How come they're
They
still
are.
doing?
They
How
are.
come they're still doing the glasses thing? Because remember the New Year's glasses were supposed to be for 2020 for 2000.
Yeah, like 2000 through 2009.
Yeah, because it made sense,
Yeah.
but now it like doesn't. Now they're just kind of
Because I don't know.
It's like a New Year's
It's like an
thing.
easy way.
because they didn't do it before, right?
It's an easy way to make a stupid little trinket.
I don't
and
see
sell
a
it.
1982 fucking glasses.
right? Did they?
I don't think they did it before.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
That's a good
2000
question.
is when it hit.
Probably.
The 1999 was probably like the nines.
Did you guys ever get freaked out with that whole?
Y2K?
Yeah,
No.
That was dumb.
I did.
Did you really?
Well, because
Oh, that was in 2000?
yeah, in
Oh, shit,
2000,
didn't go to hell?
I wasn't freaked out by it, but I was like, what if it's true? You know,
I either misunderstood what there was to be worried about, or I just thought, why don't you just change the date on the computer?
true.
Yeah, back then I didn't know much about computer.
No,
Yeah, the thought was that everything was going to reset. when
Correct.
The clock
No, I
hit.
know-
when
I
the
know-
clocks hit
I knew what it
zeros,
meant.
Right?
You know,
right?
So we went to Mexico, I think, when that happened.
So the thing was that was gonna happen was 99. It was gonna go back to 1900. Like it wasn't gonna go to 2000.
Yeah, and so like bank records were going to disappear, and like
Yeah.
everything was
And
just
the
going to
power
be
was gonna
deleted.
go out
Yeah.
because the computers that run the power stations were gonna be, and it was a whole mess. But it's
Why would the computer care that it's 1900 instead of 2000?
That's
That's what I never understood.
It was gonna get confused and crash.
Yeah.
because it wasn't gonna know what the next year was.
It seems like
You
computers aren't sentient, so like,
don't
why
know.
would they get confused?
Yeah, but you're a scientist now. You know that now. Back
No,
then,
but
motherfucker,
even
you
when I was
didn't.
that young, I was like, I don't understand what the problem is. I don't
Something
like,
with
it
the
doesn't make
binary
sense.
code. I don't
See,
get it either.
at that time, I didn't realize how the news like will try to push a certain story. So I'm all like watching the news,
But it wasn't
Everybody,
that bad.
and I'm like,
at least
oh,
with us,
shit.
everybody had a little bit like, what if it does?
Yeah,
You know, but we're in Mexico.
that's why I was like sitting there just eyeballing the shit out
But it
of
wasn't
the
as bad.
countdown.
It wasn't as bad back then.
No.
It was
no.
after 2001 that it got really bad.
Once you guys start getting your fucking phones in your hand and all this shit.
Wasn't 2012 the next one where
We're all gonna die. Yeah,
they even made a movie on it?
it was bad.
Because
Or-
that was
horrible.
the end of the Mayan calendar.
yeah,
But
which was cyclical.
Kind of, but it also did actually have an end.
Cyclical.
No, it ended.
No, cyclical.
It did end.
It didn't end.
It did.
No.
Cyclical means that
It starts
there's,
over.
There's cycles.
So
Oh.
December,
when one cycle,
January.
when one cycle ends, another one begins.
oh, okay,
So-
okay,
2021
similar,
did end.
similar to like a cylinder.
okay.
Cyclical. No, but it doesn't end.
It did.
Doesn't.
It did.
It just starts. It's cyclical. It starts over.
No, but they only mapped that calendar through 2012. They didn't do the next cycle because their cycles were different. But the Mayans, so
Hey,
the
look it up.
Mayans may not have even come up with their own
Crazy that
calendar.
Craig don't have his
Yeah, where's your tablet?
tablet.
I swear you brought it.
Oh, I have mine.
It's at my desk.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
He wanted to avoid it.
No, not that. I just forgot. But yeah, so.
Oh,
that,
I get it, Maya.
Fuck.
That's funny.
No, so that same dude, the Graham Hancock, the same dude that wrote the Fingerprints of the Gods and those books. His thought was that.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll have to learn about it because
Jesus,
my
what?
understanding was
Greg.
always that it
For 2022.
that it did have cycles, but that
Jesus is
those
right.
Gonna have
cycles
to prove
ended
his point now.
in 2012. So I must have been wrong.
Did you know you're up?
But anyway,
2022.
it's not even 2022.
My
guys.
first point of
On the
2022.
podcast it is.
On the podcast
Yeah,
it
the
is.
podcast it is. When people
1
listen
point
to
for
it.
2022.
Anyway,
Start off the year.
Right here, 1-0.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen. Because the camera was on me, right? Right. Okay. Go ahead.
no,
Sorry.
I'm good. We can move on.
Oh, that's what it's doing.
no.
He wasn't going to interrupt.
You guys think there's going to be another one?
That was. He
That
didn't
was.
interrupt as much. I
he
think we
wasn't
interrupted
going to
more.
interrupt as much.
Yeah, I think we interrupted.
Do you guys think there's going to be another one, like end of the world type of scenario?
There always is.
Yeah, I mean the Jehovah's Witnesses of like
Every year.
3 or 4 times at least.
A year?
No, not a
Oh.
year, but like
Oh my
given
God.
like an end of the world date and just
Yeah. It's every year. Every year's been the end of the world year.
One
I
day.
mean, 2020 did come probably the closest.
one time somebody's gonna be right.
Yeah, and they're gonna be like, "See, I told you."
Well, they wouldn't be able to. Because it's going to be the end of the world, so they're not going to be
Well,
able
they
to
might
be
be
like,
able to for a little bit until we
I
all.
told you.
As the world's ending, yes, yeah.
Told you, mother.
Yeah.
But how do you think the end of the world would be?
Yellowstone.
Yeah, what what's,
doesn't,
what's
like-
your vote? How is
Asteroid.
not necessarily the end of the world, but the end of people.
You guys need to watch this documentary. We
Probably-
Don't Look Up.
Oh yeah, it's still so stupid. Yeah, either so either meteor or plague, like what's
has to be a
going on right
meteor.
now, but more dangerous.
You think that a plague will kill all humans?
Everybody,
100%.
100%. Someday.
Really?
Well, that's my theory.
I hope I
That
get
one,
to do my
either
shit
that
I
one
wanna do.
or the
Are there any species that have gone completely extinct simply because of a disease?
Dinosaurs.
probably. I mean, they thinned out enough to where
To where they couldn't
they
sustain
couldn't
their own
sustain
numbers?
anymore.
That's what happened. I was recently watching a documentary because you know how they can date back to depending on the skeleton when like first diseases came, and I guess they found this tomb in Egypt. I like watching stuff in Egypt. They found a tomb, and they came to the conclusion that this king or whoever he was had him and his family passed away due to Malaysia.
Malaria.
Malaria.
Same thing.
No, Malaysia's a country.
Malaria, and so now they're like, oh, this is like now it's the next earliest time they found that this disease has came up. So I think it's gonna. I agree with Slim.
Yeah, some disease.
I think
it
that
might not kill
there's-
every single person, but enough to where
I think there's enough population spread across enough of the globe that I don't think any one disease would be enough to.
What if
hope
what,
not.
if, what if it was like a disease that spread super quickly, and then like the way it worked was like fast. Like you got it, and then within like kind of like how
It's-
venom works.
it's-
Like
then
some
they stop
some
it.
venoms.
Usually,
It's,
it's
yeah,
like
it's tricky. If
yeah.
it's too fast and you develop symptoms too fast, you can stop it easily by
that's
by
the
not moving.
Really?
Yeah, the one where you bleed through the eyes and nose and mouth and all that. What's
Ebola?
Ebola? That one.
It spreads so fast
It's so fast
that you
and
can
so-
isolate it.
Yeah, and the symptoms are so quickly that they can isolate it real quick.
So it would have to be
It
something.
would
with
almost be better if it spread slowly and had an incubation period that was longer.
That's why COVID.
so
did
that you
such a-
don't you don't show you're spreading it before you show symptoms, and
So like, yeah, COVID.
then
Yeah.
everybody gets fucked that
Yeah,
way.
because it was like 14 days or whatever at first is what they thought, and then they've changed it.
they keep changing it.
but then
I don't
the
know that
variants
Fridays
changed.
now.
I don't even know that I've heard like recently what they think the incubation period is anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. It was cool to see a graph that kind of gives you a little bit of hope. It showed three big spikes of outbreaks. So the last spike is this new variant, and the spikes of people dying. There was two big spikes. This third one it hasn't spiked, which is like
Yeah, up until like at least as of last week, there was only one person in the whole country that had actually died from Omicron,
you
right?
could say last year.
So at the time of
like,
this recording, the week before Christmas,
Yeah.
the week of Christmas, basically,
I
at
was like,
that time, there was only one person confirmed death in the U.S. from Omicron,
And we had the
specifically.
first confirmed death from influenza. So maybe it's coming back slowly.
You think?
the flu.
The flu.
So this is stuff where I hear so much conflicting information. So at one point I was hearing this thing that some of the COVID tests couldn't distinguish between flu and COVID.
Probably.
And then I heard, no, that's fake. That's made up. That's not real. And now I'm hearing that again, that depending on the type of test and how I don't know which test is which, but supposedly some of the tests can't actually distinguish between the two. So unless they do like a full-on autopsy on people that are dying, there's probably actually plenty of people that died from the flu, not from
Maybe.
COVID.
But like I said, where I take Danny for his checkups, back at the beginning of the year, back around April-ish or whatever, the doctor told me he had 0 cases of flu because they tested for flu and 0 cases of flu.
So what's the difference between
he said that normally by that time he's had like at least 1,000 cases of flu.
So
That's weird.
yeah, that's really weird. Like what is
I don't know.
the flu test that they do? How is that different from like a COVID test?
I'm not sure. Look it up. Just kidding. I'll look it up.
Yeah, don't ask him to look.
Yeah,
it up.
I'll look it up real quick. In the meantime, go ahead.
Yeah, so like that's odd, right? That I mean, first of all, if the flu is like basically disappeared, why would it all of a sudden resurface? And then second of all,
Yeah, right after COVID, like right after the big things with COVID, it's fucking weird.
now all of a sudden it's back again. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Like, I don't understand. I don't even know what to even think about that. Like, how would that even work?
No.
But if it's the flu, it's okay. Like you can go
Yeah,
places
but
without a
I don't know.
mask. You don't have to quarantine.
It's weird, though. It's weird.
Because remember, everybody would during the flu. You never heard, hey. Of course, they told you stay home. Stay home, don't be out. But people didn't care.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck about no motherfucking mask.
Well, the flu is spread more easily through contact, like surfaces and things like that, and COVID is spread mostly through the air.
Yeah.
It's still like the particles in the air that that are getting you sick, but for the most part, flu is spread through contact or through the air, not through contact with surfaces.
Do you think we're gonna get better in 2022
With
this year? With just the whole
Save that for the prediction.
predictions. My bad. Okay.
Unless you want to give them.
Do you mean by we? Do you mean like the human race, or do you mean like
Save it for
us?
fucking-
I meant by like Hispanics, but no, I'm just joking.
I'm gonna get papers. That's what he meant.
Wow. Why do you guys fucking look at me when that stuff gets said? Like what? Like I'm the guy at the border, be like, no, you can't come in. Come on, guys.
Let's not keep talking about that.
No, that's not me.
This shit has to come out. Anyway,
If anything, I'd be the fucking coyote. Like, come on.
Damn. Isolate that part.
Yeah.
keep that one handy.
Just in case he doesn't want to do something. Yo soy el coyote.
You motherfuckers. I said I would be.
I haven't said anything.
What I'm excited for is that I'm glad they haven't canceled it yet. Is the show, the shot show coming up?
Coming up, yeah.
So I think that's gonna be cool. Hopefully, it's not like
Let me find a piece of wood.
yeah. Hold on, no, epoxy, right
Wood.
there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but hopefully, like you guys said, it's just not weird. Like, because
The only thing that's gonna suck is the mask thing. To wear a mask that long of a fucking day. But if it's like other shows we've been to where
they're just like, hey, where's your mask? It's right here in my pocket. Okay.
yeah.
What do you think about that? Hey, maybe are you paying attention at all, Jesus?
I am listening.
What do you think about that? So you listen
I
to
couldn't
that?
find anything.
Oh, okay. You listened to that podcast with that Peter McCullough dude. Had you heard anything about the like iodine in water thing or the hydrogen peroxide? Like, had you heard any of that before?
Used to treat the viral load, or
Yeah, to like so almost as like preemption. So like
my
what
dad's
this guy was saying is say that you haven't had COVID yet, and you're in a place where there's a lot of people. You go home that night, you put like a couple of drops of iodine in like 6 ounces of water, mix that shit up, use it like a neti pot basically in your sinuses, and then gargle it, and that should clear out COVID basically.
Not like that, but I have heard of like family members that use like the saline to kind of wash out your nose, or they'll use like when they were sick, they would use steam from steam mixed with like
Spices
a bunch
and
of
stuff.
a bunch of plants and alcohol and
That
like,
one I've
I'm
heard.
surprised they haven't poisoned themselves, to be honest, but it kind of worked. Like one of my cousins' girlfriend or wife or whatever she is, she got really sick, and they did that, and she got better. But I don't like.
Was it that or not?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what's always hard to say with like a remedy like that.
Yeah. The thing about that podcast that like kind of gave me hope is how sure that doctor was that you can't get COVID twice.
Yeah. Yeah, how like they
So what about these people that have gotten it twice?
He said
the answer he gave to that is that they think they got it twice, but the only way to actually prove that you got it twice is to
Antigen?
It was to do multiple tests, and then
antigen
even to
test.
go like as far as blood testing both times that you got the virus, because basically, so SARS, from what year was that? Like fucking 10 years ago or something?
Yeah.
So SARS,
2012 or
there's still yet to be a single case of somebody getting that twice, and so far, this, which is SARS-2,
is very similar.
which is a very similar virus, is the same so far.
Yeah, that was an interesting podcast. If you guys want to listen to, after you listen to ours, go listen to that one. But
Yeah, the thing
that thing about not getting it twice kind of was cool, but the heart thing I didn't like.
The heart thing.
About
I haven't finished it yet, actually.
about getting possibly getting like congestive heart failure or other heart conditions with the vaccine. And like that one, it's like, okay, if that's the case, then. But the numbers he gave were actually pretty low.
Yeah, and
It made it seem like they were much higher, but they're still fairly low.
yeah.
And he's like, I got it.
Yeah,
Like,
comparatively, like I don't think that a vaccine has been distributed on this wide of a basis ever. in human history, like in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't know. The guy seems like he knows this. Obviously, he knows his stuff because he's
I mean, yeah, he's like legit,
he's a legit doctor.
like an actual epidemiologist and
But
whatnot.
at the same time, smart people make up shit too.
Yeah, no,
So-
and that's the thing. Like, it's you got to kind of combine like what he's saying and what other doctors in that type of field. So he's an epidemiologist, not necessarily a virologist.
Yeah,
You know?
it'd be interesting to see like other stuff he said in the past and see how accurate it is.
Yeah, check his track record and shit.
Because that's what I usually do. Usually, like I'll take your word for it, but at the same time, like if you've lied 17 times,
Why would I believe you now?
yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, that I think I'm on the same page. The thing that made me feel like most comfortable is that apparently nobody's gotten it twice. And then the other thing that he was saying about how to like, so I've done the neti pot before. I feel like that helps a lot when you have like a cold or like a lot of congestion. But I've never heard of doing like iodine instead of saline.
yeah.
But that seems like a good idea for like at SHOT Show every night. A couple drops of iodine and some water.
So that saline. So when I got my nose surgery,
Yeah.
to clean out like blood clots and shit that I would get in my nose, I would get those. What the fuck are
Some
they?
kind of like a squeeze bottle.
Yeah, the squeeze bottle that you fucking blow through your one nostril and it comes out. Is that what?
Like a nasal
So
spray.
a neti pot is different. It looks like a teapot. It's like a ceramic pot with like a longer snout. You basically put it in one nostril and like tip your head, and the liquid like runs through your sinuses and drips out your nose, your other nostril, and then you like switch back and forth a couple times. Instead of like squirting stuff up in there, it's a little less invasive. But yeah, I've done that when I've had like colds or bad congestion, and it seems to help at least for a while. But I'd never heard that before.
I don't
And
know
it
for
seems
SHOT
like,
Show that seems like a good thing to do.
yeah, and that guy was saying
Everybody
that
gets sick after fucking SHOT.
yeah, one of you should be the control. I'll try and
Maya.
get sick. Be the
Maya.
yeah, because Maya got wrecked last year.
Yeah, he did.
Or the year before. Because
Even coming back from this fucking Phoenix show.
Was
he back?
Yeah, he had pussingitis the next day. He didn't come.
of course,
That's a very rare disease that I don't think we can talk about on YouTube.
yeah, that only Maya gets.
So odd. So, well, since you didn't do any this past year, what show was your guys' favorite? No, because
Ouch.
My favorite was
the shows
the one where you left for 7 days.
because we haven't done all 2020. We didn't do any shows, so and then we finally got back into them. Which one was your guys' favorite?
Blade.
Blade,
Going back to Blade was like, fuck yeah. I needed that one.
Blade East.
Yeah, Blade show.
Yeah, Blade was awesome.
Blade, just because you felt that was the first time you felt you were back normal to a show.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked that ICCE show too. That one was
It
fun.
was, but it was small.
Yeah,
It was. It was small, but it was fun. I liked that. I liked the area and whatnot. That
and
was
you had a
cool.
local with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we had Edgar with us.
Good
Yeah,
point.
local LOCO.
Yeah.
No, I like the Blade East mainly because of what's his name, Angel, because what he said afterwards, and I was telling John too the other day because he's like, hey, do you think this person is gonna be at SHOT Show? I was like, do you realize who we're going with? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, you haven't. He didn't obviously get to see or witness it in the past show, but Angel did. Angel was like, why are like all these people are trying to take pictures with my dad
That
and they want to
was-
know him and.
That was weird because that was like way more than normal.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the brand
It
has
was-
grown.
Of course. But it was. I mean, there's always like a few people that ask for a picture. There's always like one or two guys that ask for an autograph. There's always something. But it was
Or a
like,
distributor that asked for a picture with me like this with both of them with their hands.
yeah, yeah. They're like, you're like tied up. Yeah, there was, but there was a lot. It was like all day, every day. People were like, "Hey, can I get a picture?" And it was badass. It was awesome, but it was way more than normal.
Yeah. You know, no, Angel, he was like, Dad, he's like I hang, like, obviously.
That's my dad.
Yeah,
Like,
he's like, that's basically, he's like, my dad, I see him every day. And he's like, come over here, and people are like trying to meet him and like take pictures with him. And then he got to realize how big the actual
brand is who we are, how Big Top is.
Yeah, so I like that. That was, and plus I got to meet Ed there for the first time, which was also cool because he snuck up on us out of nowhere.
Yeah, he came in the booth.
Yeah, he out of nowhere, and he like, hey, it's Ed, and I'm like, oh shit, it is Ed, and that was cool too, hanging out with him.
Agreed.
Did he say I love you?
I think so. He did. He was like, "Hi, Daddy, I love you."
They're not
Okay.
in frame, are they?
So, what was your favorite show, Jesus?
The one where John left, and he wasn't here. So
was
any show that John goes to,
That was just
that's my
one,
favorite
wasn't it?
show.
It was just one.
Yeah, that's my favorite show.
The one in Phoenix.
Well, he went twice because you guys went to a SEMA show, which wasn't
Take
for
it.
work, but he
Kinda.
was still not here.
I feel like we got some work done there.
Sorry, John.
John did?
At SEMA?
Yeah.
No, not John. No,
Oh.
of course not. But I feel like I got some work done. Leo got a little done.
Oh, okay. Just like meeting people out there, or more just on your
More
computer?
more just ideas and contacts.
And that's, I mean, it's something different too. That's why I said like I like to go to like the barber conventions and stuff. I'm not a barber, but you get to meet like cool people, and then people who have like other businesses too, and it's cool to.
But look at the bright side.
network.
People are going to get to meet John, too.
I
I
don't
always
think
talk about
Nobody,
John. And,
yeah,
no?
nobody wants to meet
there's
John.
probably like one.
Let's make a bet. How many people are gonna be like, "Where's John? I want to meet him."
0.
One.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Is it gonna be you if nobody asks?
No.
No, there's gonna be.
So
'cause-
I feel, and I'm willing to take a bet on this. Oh, so this is the famous John. I feel it's going to be at least 2 or 3 of them.
that's it. They're gonna be like, that's it.
Stay away from me. That's what they're gonna say afterwards.
Yeah, no,
Like,
for
don't
sure.
mess up my shoe.
Oh, so you're the famous John. You're the one that fucks everything up.
No,
it's
someone's
funny
gonna,
because
someone's gonna bring up the table.
it's funny because John's gonna sound really smart at the show.
Hopefully,
And he's gonna present himself really
he is.
well.
He's good.
He's
He's
gonna be
good.
really well spoken. Like
Yep.
he's gonna be not what they expect.
Really?
They're gonna be like, "You're not John. You're not that John."
John, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more the reaction than, "Oh, this is John."
I would probably be like, if I was John, I'd be like, no, that's a different one.
No,
I would too.
I would like. Seriously, I would say like, oh yeah, I have to act like that. Like that's my.
That's my character.
That's
I
my
portray
character.
it
Oh,
at
that's his
that
persona.
I would.
Yes, yeah.
That is
I
true.
would. I would if
Yeah.
I was John.
Yeah.
You know what would be funny?
Yeah,
He's
so
like
Then
being,
they're gonna say, yeah, that John's a fucking retard.
yeah.
That John's a freaking.
That's like one of the only
no.
words you can't say on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what would be funny? He's like, John is all helping somebody, like helping them all out, answering questions about a knife, and they're like, so how about that table? Just out of nowhere,
Take the knife back.
taking the knife back.
Have a bucket of
John's
dicks in
gonna-
your.
John's
Have
gonna
a bucket
flip
of dick
a
patch
table.
in your pocket. Here you go.
Here you go. Here you go.
You're in this one.
What did you say? Oh no, I thought you said something.
Oh, me no. What?
Is everybody okay? Like frame wise? Because you're moving a lot.
Yeah, he does move a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to be in the background, not like part of the show, which is why you don't need a camera on you.
Put the camera on you. Okay.
It needs another battery.
Good.
Good.
Don't put one on.
No, we didn't bring any.
Okay, what's your thing?
Oh, these are just New Year's resolutions. Because I wanted to ask you guys if you guys had any
No.
for this year.
No, not yet.
For me is
Because I never meet them.
to be able to be in my shop a lot more in my custom shop.
Write that down, John.
Like
We're gonna hold them to
like-
it.
Like everything I do, I'm gonna give it to Craig.
So your New Year's resolution is to
Do everything.
It's
Leo.
to,
everything. Yeah.
is to get a lot better at handling a lot of things all at once.
Yeah. No, it's just to better everything here at Tops, so we can be able to do more. That's my New Year's resolution, and hopefully start a new shop.
Another one?
Yeah, a new top building shop.
Oh, I thought you meant like another like custom top shop.
No.
The
Yes.
custom.
It's the super duper customs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
there's
this is
customs.
the big super duper.
These
He's
are
al-
like the
He's also got a new project that we haven't told the world yet.
Oh.
You want to do the honors, or
No,
can I?
go ahead?
So Leo is going to be running for mayor of Yukon.
Yeah, let's
We don't know when the elections are.
We don't know when
couldn't
the
find
elections
that
are.
information.
It could, maybe it's not 2022. Maybe 2023 he'll make his run. But we're gonna set up a campaign and we're gonna get him elected.
How many people are here in Yukon? John, how many people?
He's
are
your
in Yukon?
campaign manager.
Like 900 people, I think.
It's
No,
I'm pretty
he's
sure it's I'm pretty sure it's right at 1,000.
Yeah, really close to 1,000, I think.
I just want to be called mayor at least once, even if they fire me for
Mayor
a
Leo.
day. But
you want to be
1,500.
like
Can you get fired from you can get you have to get impeached,
Yeah.
right? As well.
or I think you can get voted out or something like that. You know, he could be. He wants to be like Pablo Escobar. You know, when he gets elected as a
becomes
public official,
public
and all of a
official.
sudden nobody wants it. Like he gets basically fired.
He gets the cold shoulder from everybody.
Yeah, but he wants to be in there so he can just have that title.
yeah, just so I can have
Mayor
like,
Leo
But you
Espinosa.
already have the title president. Like how
Yeah, but like this president top now, president of top 9
is a
and
different
the
kind of
mayor
power.
of the Yukon.
Formerly, the former mayor of
Yeah.
Yukon.
Yeah, this is a different kind of power.
I'd be sick as fuck.
that would be badass.
I'd be telling everybody everywhere I go to. I don't give a fuck where I was.
I'm the mayor.
I'm the mayor.
Yeah, instead of the president, he never introduces himself as the
Yeah,
president of Tops.
I would push the shit out of the mayor,
but he'll tell everybody he's the mayor.
Yeah.
but I'd never tell him I'm the president of Top 9.
He adds it to his business cards. Former
Yeah.
mayor.
I think we should get some shirts made that say "Vote for Leo."
Good.
Is that kind of like the vote for Pedro shirts or like
Yeah,
better?
but better
Okay,
because it's legit.
good.
Because we want to get him elected.
So which one?
Well, actually, before you go, I just want to hear one campaign promise that you because you want to get the people excited.
What are you going to do for the city of Yukon?
You're gonna have the best 4th of July party ever.
Done?
Nailed it.
Yeah.
More funding for
Bigger
activities.
than the Melaleuca Freedom
Remember-
Celebration.
No.
Remember when you
That's expensive as fuck.
remember when you shake people's hands? If they put a hand on yours, then you have to put the other hand.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
And
and
if
if they
show
turn their hand
power.
like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah, you
you've
have
got to like grab their wrist.
or pull them
Yep,
towards you,
yep, there
and
you
you
go.
shake the shit out of them.
Yes, pull them tight.
You do the white knuckle thing.
Yeah,
Till their hands look like.
I'll have Jesus shake their hand. Jesus fucking shakes
Like-
your hand fucking hard.
I try not to anymore because I fucked up a few old people's hands.
Yeah.
I felt bad too.
So you're gonna
What
be
did, what did that guy tell you? Ya me madreaste la mano otra vez.
Yeah, Mr. Tim. Yeah, I fucked up Mr. Tim's hand. Okay.
oh yeah, you just had surgery too.
He just had surgery and he fucking shook his hand and he's like, fuck, I just had surgery. And
He's
then
like, oh, you fucked up my hand. I'm like, oh, sorry, sir. But I thought this is how you're supposed to. And then, this one's messed up. But I gave this. I'm not gonna say who, but I gave him a ride because I guess his wife kicked him out, because they were arguing, and
Oh, shit.
I felt bad, and I thought he was like, I didn't know this had happened. He was walking towards Walmart, and so I assumed he was just going to Walmart, which is like right next to my house. So I'm like, hey, because it was kind of cold. I'm like, hey, get in, I'll give you a ride. And he's like, I'm going to my house. And he was gonna walk all the way to, because he lives somewhere else. Where they live right now belongs to their daughter or somebody, but they were staying there, and like he was kind of crying the whole way there. I felt bad. Like I felt really bad. Not like, and when he got out, like when he went, he's like, muchas gracias. Like, thank you so much for giving me this ride. And I'm like, well, like have a good day. And like, he's like, ah!
Oh my
He's like, my hand. Oh, like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. I need to squeeze that
What
hard.
was wrong with his hand?
I squeezed it too hard.
Dude, have you ever shook his hand?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Jesus.
No.
no.
Oh
Jesus is
yeah,
him.
of course.
Yeah.
No, it's not
No,
like
no.
this.
Yeah.
No, it's like
I've shook his hand. Yes,
it fucking hurts.
Well, not so more now, but he had fragile hands, and like I did squeeze it because I like want to make sure that he understood that I
You were with him.
Yeah.
I was like we're in this
Here
together,
you go,
sir.
brother. Yeah. Of course.
And he literally went ah! And I felt bad.
Did he cry or like
He kind of did a little
Fuck.
bit, dude. But
Jesus is like a beast? He doesn't even know it.
No,
He's
No,
just,
no.
Jesus
No,
is like
it's not
Jesus
that
was
bad.
like, no wonder your girl's mad at you.
Jesus is like that dude
wonder you're
of
getting
Mice
that
and Men.
worse.
was that?
Oh, have you ever read the book of Mice and Men?
No.
Oh,
I've heard
There's
a little bit about
it is probably the origin of the phrase retard strength.
Oh, okay.
where this dude
You're
like
saying that
accidentally
word.
this dude like
He's saying
yeah, but
that.
it's different. It's different. It's the context is different.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, okay. So mine was different too.
You're probably fine too. But basically, there's a dude that's mentally disabled, and he like murdered somebody on accident,
Oh shit.
and he was just trying to like give him a hug or something.
Oh, like that camel with that pony.
Yeah, I felt
Yeah,
bad.
we were traveling to a
yes,
show,
exactly like that.
or I was going with my wife and my kids somewhere, and there's a fucking gas station on the way to Vegas, and there was a camel and a pony playing around, and I guess they brought them in as babies, and so they were best friends, and the camel got too excited and like sort of jumped on it.
Oof.
Murdered it, broke its back.
Yeah. And then it kept like biting it to try to pick it up because it wouldn't stand
that's sad
up.
as shit.
Oh, it wasn't. All the kids were around there. It looked like there was a bunch of kids watching this.
Damn.
And the lady, and then somebody ran in and told the lady, and they're like, "No, they're best friends." And the lady, like, it's literally trying to pick it up with his mouth, and then pick it up and drop it, pick it up and drop it because he wanted it to stand up.
Yeah. Damn, that's fucked up. But yeah. Hopefully, no.
That's kind of like you. Like you're gonna accidentally give somebody a hug once and be like, "It's okay, bro," and just fucking like
Break for real.
like break their collarbone or some shit.
Yeah. I've at least 3 times where I've fucked up people's hands.
Pinche Jesus. All right.
Man.
I wanted to do
That's
a
why
little.
I don't squeeze people.
I wanted to do a little bit a challenge. He already has a New Year's resolution, so
Sorta.
I mean, we're gonna try to hold you to it.
Yeah.
But I want you to choose one, Jesus, out of this list.
Travel on a small budget.
No, you
I don't
actually.
travel, so that's easy.
We'll pick one. You have to pick one.
Okay, let's
and
see.
while he picks
Yeah,
one,
he's traveling. That's the perfect one for him.
while he picks one,
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
This one's definitely not gonna happen. Give one compliment a day.
You should.
Nah, I can't do
You
that.
should try that.
Probably number
just
7.
one?
I want to do number 7.
what's number 7?
Read a book.
Read a book a month. All right, so it's on the podcast.
Jesus.
Let's try to hold each other
That
accountable
was
for
your
these things.
that was your resolution from last year.
I know.
But he didn't.
I didn't do it.
So pick a different one.
Okay.
Oh,
What makes you think you're gonna do it now? Suddenly you're a new Jesus.
How about take the stairs?
Oh,
Take the
God.
stairs.
in Idaho Falls. You don't have a choice.
I know.
There's like 2 elevators in the whole city.
No, yeah, there's.
Entonces, ¿para qué me dan lista?
Well, you choose the ones that are too easy for you. Something that's gonna make you go a little bit out of your way.
comfortable.
Yeah,
After your comfort zone.
yeah, exactly.
Let's see. You guys keep talking. I'll read these.
Have you, Craig or Leo, ever set a resolution and then actually did it that you can remember?
Yeah.
You mind sharing?
It was the year that I did the 3 Spartan races.
Okay. Did you set like I'm gonna do 3? Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
It was my buddy's the one that convinced me to do it,
Yeah, I remember that.
and I did it.
How did that feel?
Awesome.
Yeah.
It felt great.
Yeah, because this, like I said, I always see people make New Year's resolutions, but I'm always like, nah, that's dumb.
It's
Like, why would
always
you wait
things
until the
that
beginning
they-
of the year?
I think the reason that I did that year is that I actually wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I feel like I've made resolutions some years that I don't do because I didn't really want to. It was in my head. It sounded nice, but once I actually thought about what I'd have to do it, I didn't want to do it anymore. And so, like, don't make that resolution. If your resolution is something that would be nice, but you don't actually want to do the work, don't make that your resolution. Make your resolution something you actually really, truly want to do, and you'll fucking do it.
Yeah, because I could try this one. Avoid people who complain a lot, but then like I have to work with one of them. So
Imagine like just like walking away.
probably pay off your credit card every month.
I mean, that's kind of required.
What?
No,
No, not
not
to pay it all. Pay it all off.
Oh, pay it. Oh, pay
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
pay
okay.
it off.
pay the entire balance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've gone.
That's
bad
required
at
with
that.
American Express.
So, Craig, go ahead and
That's
take
a good one, Jesus.
Take,
Yeah,
Especially if you used to do it and got out of the habit.
Yeah, because I still use one of them as like I pay everything with it for the points, but it's
as like a daily driver.
but I got kind of screwed with that computer I ordered. That it was supposed to be they were supposed to charge me 200 like 180 a month, but it had 0 interest. But what happened is they charged me the full amount all at once, so it all went onto the credit card. So your usage went up. Like, you know how it's not supposed to go up
so
above
fuck you
20%.
on that. Yeah.
So it went up to like, it went up quite a bit because I already owed a lot on it, and so I'm just trying to get that one paid down.
What about you, Lou? You ever set one and accomplish it?
I was thinking about it when you asked that question. I don't know. I don't know if I really ever have said something like, you know what, this is what I'm going to do this year.
That's why I wanted to do almost like a challenge to see like us pick one, and then hopefully, I mean, obviously it's going to be documented, and hopefully we accomplish it. Just to have like a little mini goal to
Yeah,
try to reach.
the custom part, I have to do it. You know, that's something that I have to do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever.
What about you, Slim? Did you ever
Did I ever accomplish a goal? Yeah.
that you set for like a New Year's?
Yeah.
like a New Year's resolution type deal.
Yeah.
How come there's numbers missing?
They were stupid.
Oh, okay.
2003.
It was like water your plant.
Don't let your
Do
plants
you not
die.
have plants?
Yeah, but I'm sure.
Dude, I can't keep a plant alive to.
Dude, you gotta have plants in your house.
But still,
That's how you get. That's how you get.
I didn't.
like,
I didn't want you
the
to
air
choose
in
that
your
one.
home is the dirtiest air that you breathe.
Yeah, but I didn't want
Unless
you to
you have a
choose
lot of
it,
plants.
like something small like
And
that.
things to clean
Something
the
a
air.
little bit more difficult.
All my plants die as soon as they walk in the door. He gave me a plant, it died. Like it's one of those that you don't have to water for.
But what
like
happens if you
3 months?
Not stupid.
And it died.
What if you say, "Oh, I'm going to keep a plant alive," and the first one dies?
Then you
you're
get
done.
another one
Then
and
you're
you try
done.
again. No, you get another one and you try again. Same as a goldfish.
Yeah.
Did you find one, Craig?
I do some of these.
He's
Already?
a goal setting.
Yeah.
Goal
No,
setting man.
no, it's not. It's not that
But yeah,
so much.
like
but I
the-
do some of these already. I
I
don't know.
Wash the dishes.
I don't know. I really want to go to Machu Picchu. I've never been there,
Ooh, that's a good place.
but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this coming year.
Okay, decir al picho de un macho.
So, yeah,
Because we can help you out with that one. I'm just kidding.
He liked that.
I know.
Good old John.
We'll choose another one. And what were you going to say? You said you accomplished one?
Yeah, it was like 2013, I think. But I got my GED. I switched jobs when I started working here. And I got engaged.
All in 1 year? Oh, shit. That was
yeah,
an active
I
year.
remember that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
That was a
kid.
good one. And 2013, 14 were pretty good years. Because 15, my goal was to get a house, and I got that. Like,
You know what?
It was end of the year.
My
but
New Year's
yeah.
resolution, seriously, I'm going to make my goal to start the new Tops building.
Like,
That's going to be a big one.
like
That's
the,
not on this list.
no,
Leo.
exactly. I don't need that.
well, he has one. You didn't have one. To
Can
begin
that be
with.
my goal too?
Yeah, because if,
No.
you know, if procrastination gets in the way, I won't do it. But if I set that fucker to be my goal that we break ground,
You know what?
Hopefully for
I'm gonna
next year.
switch goals.
I'm gonna do it.
I like that. I like that goal. Procrastination. Stopping it.
Yeah.
See,
I'm bad at that shit, man.
and I always tell people that too, because you know when people are like, "Oh, I'm going to start this on Monday," and it's Friday. Why not start it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Because then
You
Monday
know,
comes.
my fucking deal
and
is,
then they'll
Edgar,
be
to be
like,
honest, is like, fuck it, I'm gonna start Monday. Let's start at the beginning of the week. Why?
yeah, that's what I always tell people.
Why not start at fucking Saturday?
Yeah.
the
Friday?
next day? The next day.
You know, today.
Because the thing, what I tell people is that you're motivated at that moment. You're motivated to do it. You're like, I'm going to start it. I'm going to start it. Start it the next day because that motivation goes away by Monday.
It will fade, absolutely.
So if you start it, you're like, okay, I already started. Now let's keep going.
Yeah,
let's
for
keep
those
going.
listening today, right now,
You're gonna
Monday, first of the year.
no,
first
no,
Monday
no.
of the
Hold on.
year.
Wait. Today is
First-
Tuesday, December 28th.
No. For the people listening that are listening.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
It's 2022 first Monday of the year. You guys don't have an excuse
Yeah, there's no excuse.
because it's Monday, and it's the
Yeah,
first of the
leave
year.
fucking procrastination. I'm guilty
second
of
of the
that
year,
shit
whatever.
myself.
Yeah, I'm very.
I'm guilty of fucking like, oh fuck it, let's do it Monday because that way Monday I got a full week. You know, I can start. Fuck, that sucks.
Yeah,
that sucks.
And it's cool. That's actually a good one because you'll accomplish a lot more by like
You know,
stopping.
even if
to doing that.
if I for some reason it's going to come down to weather, it's going to come down to permits, it's going to come down to a lot of shit that are not my control. But even if I have fucking plans and shit in the works, I don't want to break ground in winter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that. I've known my family members that break ground on a new house, and by fucking summer, everything's cracking and breaking and settling, and it's to shit. So I don't want to break ground in the winter. So by the end of this year, you guys are listening. By the end of this year, I'm at least gonna have floor plans, everything ready to go to start as soon as
The new
spring
headquarters.
hits.
That'd be badass. Did you find
That's
one,
my
Greg?
New Year resolution.
That'd be badass. And plus, you're gonna be mayor, so zoning and shit doesn't not gonna matter.
Done.
That's a good point. You can get
I'm in
around. You can
charge.
get around all of those hurdles.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He asks himself, "Hey, Leo, can I build
Hey,
over
Leo,
here?" Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
you know what? Oh, fuck.
Can I get this
Fucking
exemption
big
to
fuck
this
over here in
law?
Michigan that don't
Absolutely,
wanna give
sir.
me that
Can I build next to the school? Yeah. No problem.
Shit.
That
So
way the
Michigan, if
emplo-
you're listening to this podcast, dick fuck, we
man.
need that easement. We do.
Oh shit! Yeah. We
That's the only reason that held us up last time.
Yeah, but we should be able to get that. It shouldn't be up to him. You should be able to force it.
Okay, so we're gonna look for him again, Craig.
Mayor Leo.
No, but you don't even need to talk to him.
Welcome.
But to break through that ground, we have to. That's
No,
what
but
that. I don't.
but you can go around him. You can basically force it on him. Oh, I think is what they were trying to tell you, like back in the day. Like it'd be easier if the guy agreed, but if he doesn't, you can kind of force it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Then we're gonna
because
force
of
it in him.
because of the thing that's
There you
next.
go, Mayor.
Because of the thing
I'm
that's
just trying to
next
get
to
used
it,
to it.
and all that shit.
That's who I voted for.
You know my cousin's a mayor.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be
uh,
badass. I'm gonna be able to.
I think I got two.
like sorry. Before you go with your, like, when people ask me, are you the owner of Tops, or I'll make something up.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I'm fucking showing off. Oh, he'd fucking show off because he owns Top 9. So,
But not as mayor.
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not as mayor. I don't feel like that with mayor.
Yeah.
It's like, can you move your car?
that's even
Excuse
worse.
Me? Do you know who you're talking
Yeah,
to?
that's even
I'm
worse.
the mayor.
Bitch, I'm the mayor. You come.
Yeah. You have a baby I can kiss?
You're in fucking North Dakota, motherfucker. I don't care.
Yeah. I'm the mayor of Yukon.
Still
You know
mayor.
what?
Still mayor.
Do you know how big Yukon is? Hey, he'll be like, they're like, no. Yeah.
Look it up.
It's look it up.
Look it
Yeah.
up and walk away.
I
like this shit.
UKO. It's not that one. That's a different Yukon.
Are you gonna be deputy mayor?
No,
Why not? Can I be deputy mayor?
I don't
Two
live in
Hispanics
I
as
don't live
mayors?
in, I don't live in Yukon.
Neither do I.
Job security. Do you think they want me as mayor?
Fuck no.
Yeah, exactly. So nobody will try to.
I'm just
Damn.
kidding. It was a joke. I would vote for you, Jesus.
I would too.
Well, I'll run after you. Like once you win, I'll run. I'll run too.
Good.
'Cause I just want that title for us.
Go ahead,
Can I
Greg.
be sheriff at least?
I'm gonna say go someplace you've never been, even if it's not Machu Picchu. I'll go somewhere that I've never been.
We are going to go somewhere you've never been. That's too easy.
Where?
We're going to go to Ensenada.
Done. Awesome.
No, but that's no.
Check.
Goal, Matt.
Check.
I
What-
told
what's
you
the
we
other
were doing that.
Yeah,
You
what's
haven't
up?
done yet.
We haven't done it yet.
You can't count that one.
Or you can't count that one
Yeah. Either
Why not?
change it or you can't count that one.
because you're kind
Says
of.
who?
Because
Me.
you knew we were
Says
going.
us. Says voting. Three. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like if I said, hey, I want to visit a new country and I already have
Tickets.
tickets to go somewhere else.
Great.
No, that doesn't count for this
You're
goal
gonna
right
follow
here.
through. You're
This
gonna
goal
follow
right
through,
here.
and you're gonna go do that thing that you were gonna do.
Nope, next one.
Leo's been saying we're
You
gonna
said
go
you
to
had two.
Ensenada for like 2 years.
You said you had
You
two.
know the reason we didn't go with
I
them,
do, I do.
so-
You said you had two. What's the other one?
Do you guys want to hear John's? So
Yeah,
we can bring
no,
him on?
fuck
No,
no.
Okay.
no.
fair
The other
enough.
one is
Try.
this is something that I'm really bad at. Stay in touch with the people who matter.
Oh, I should do that one too.
I suck. I
Are
suck.
you going to have me on speed dial?
Yeah, I do already. But I suck at being the one to call people.
To reach out.
Like I suck at being the one to invite somebody to do something. It's all when somebody invites me to do something, I'm always like, I'm
Yeah.
always down. But I suck at being that
only
the
work
guy that
friends
does
now.
that. I suck at that. I'm really bad at that.
So
And
am I. That's why we never hang out.
Yeah, probably. So
No, that's a good one. That's
yeah,
a good one.
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
I like
put
that
that
one.
one down. Like there's people that when I think about them, I'm like, man, I miss that person, but I don't reach out.
Are
to
you
them.
going to choose one out of there?
No. I think I have
No,
mine
he's got
set.
his. He's got his.
Because I haven't chosen one.
Oh, that's fine.
You haven't? You already went through that list like 10 times. You deleted fucking 80 things off of it.
I'm going to clear out the cutter. Craig, Don't talk to me anymore. No.
Oh, okay then.
Oh my! I told him I was like, don't be moving it.
God damn it,
Okay,
John.
we're gonna pause for a second.
Oh my God.
There it is, right there, right there.
No, that's not it. It's dangling right there. I told him I was like, be careful, don't move it because it's not. It. Why'd you move it?
You
And how did it fall
The
out?
thing is that file's probably corrupted.
So the whole video is probably shot.
Probably.
But
Okay.
record anyway.
There's
We
There's only
are
one way
gonna
to find
bring
out.
Maya back next.
I think
next
so.
There's only
next
one way to
episode.
find out. Oh, while he's turning that back on.
No,
Hi,
hold on.
John.
Give us a second, just so that we can continue fresh. 'Cause-
Well, let me go get a fucking beer because this got ruined.
yeah. Go get your thingy.
What thingy?
Oh yeah, nobody's seeing. Huh?
Yep.
Shit.
Oh fuck.
So while they're doing this,
Yeah, see, I'm really good at responding to people when they respond, or I'm really good at that. But I suck at being the one to make
Oh, yeah, me
contact.
too.
I'm really bad at that.
me too. Like I have messages with my compa, like my compadre.
I understood.
They're well, one of them says Merry Christmas, and the other one says
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas as well.
Damn. For
So-
like a whole year.
No happy birthday, no
No, hey, how's it going?
hey, how's it going? No, just
Does he live here? Which compadre?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I feel bad because he's great. Like I love hanging out with him. Like when I see him, it's like any of my friends, I love hanging out with. When it
When it happens.
when it happens,
When they invite you. Same for me.
yeah.
I always like Scott. I only hang out with Scott when he calls me,
yeah.
which
I-
sucks.
I never not have a good time.
Did you turn on the mic?
Are we recording
Is
again?
it-
Okay.
I couldn't see.
I chose mine though.
Was he nodding or shaking his head,
I don't know.
or just
Your
floundering?
head doesn't rattle. Just FYI. You know?
I kind of enjoy that there's a screen in between me and where he's sitting, so I don't have to look at him. But when
He's
you
got
ask
a-
him questions and he just nods or
He's got
whatever,
a funny face.
He kind of does.
Like it's, I don't know. It should be in a cartoon.
Funny,
It's
like
still-
annoying funny, or
No,
funny
it's
like
not annoying funny.
like
to be
stupid
honest.
funny.
It's like
It's like Kung Fu Panda.
yeah.
Like I like watching it
Yeah.
just because he's cute.
It is a cute.
But he's not.
yeah,
funny guy.
He's,
He's
but
a
he's
funny guy.
not good at
he's a
kung
cute
fu.
kid, but it's like it's funny cute.
Well, he's
like
like the
goofy,
beginning. He's like Kung Fu Panda 1.
Before he
Before he learned martial arts.
when he's just 8.
yes, he never
He's
looks
regular
at-
Poe.
He's Poe before looking at the Dragon Scroll.
before
he
it was
never,
Master
he
Poe.
never he never gets the Dragon Scroll. is
No,
what-
because he hasn't looked for it.
yeah, because he didn't care.
Okay, so we're back on. Okay, so either this is gonna be all audio, or
A corrupt.
yeah,
Or there's gonna be a weird
or yeah,
drop in the middle.
yeah. So we'll see.
Good job, John.
No, but yeah, I chose one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Which one did you choose?
This
Yes.
one because I'm really bad at, and like if somebody does something to me, that's it.
27.
You know what I mean?
Oh, letting go of grudges.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do that this year. Like, there's a few people who I don't talk to at all, just because that's how I am. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, they did me dirty, or like we got in an argument or something like that, and I just don't talk to them.
Yeah.
And
But
I'll
it's, but it's something that you might
I'm-
be able to let
yeah,
go
but
of.
I'm like super stubborn. I'm super stubborn to the point where I'm like, I don't care if we ever talk again.
Yeah.
See, depending on the situation, I don't see any problem with that. But if it's somebody that you regret that from, or like you would like to be friends again, but you just won't be the one to say the first words, then yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
So I'm gonna
but
try
some
that.
people, you should cut them out of your
Yeah,
life,
yeah,
and that should
exactly.
be the last time you talk to them.
Yeah, there's some people who I did that, but there's also some like little things here and there with some people, and I'm like, you know, but I'm like hard headed to the point where I will just avoid them and not talk to them. So that's my goal. My goal is to let go of grudges. I never said I'm gonna be the one to be like, hey, you know what?
I mean, don't apologize if
Yeah.
you shouldn't apologize.
But if it comes up, I'm not gonna be like, just like, because I remember there is this one person I don't talk to because we had an argument a while back ago, and he tried talking to me at a family gathering, and I just ignored him, and like he said something, and I was like, just kind of looked at him, rolled my eyes, and like went a different way because that's how stubborn I am. I'm like, no, and I could have just been like, you know what? I know it was dumb what we argued over it about because it's mainly money. It's money that he took from me, but at the end of the day, it's just money. So, freaking Leo's playing his Oculus right now.
Yeah.
He went to go get it.
He's setting it up.
He's setting the boundaries.
You should set some boundaries too.
Yeah, I'm gonna start setting boundaries with John.
Yeah, you should.
Just don't ever talk to me or come into my office or ask me questions.
Or walk into his office.
If
Don't
you
do
Either of those
if
two.
you
do
see him
any
in the
of those
hallway
things.
in Vegas, it's either because 1, he snores super loud, or 2, he stinks really bad.
Why would he stink really bad?
I don't know.
I've never.
Because he's like,
I
what
don't
if
think I've ever smelled John.
No, John.
Nah, John's always smelled good, so he doesn't have to worry about that one.
Hopefully.
So it's
Unless
for
he's-
sure
unless
that
he's-
he snores.
Unless he's ripping ass or like shitting himself while he sleeps.
Do you do that? No, he doesn't.
Have you ever shit yourself in your sleep, John?
I've never. Have you ever shit yourself at all in public? No.
Just one. Yeah. Not 01, just one.
The way he looks up, like,
Yeah, I was
like he's staring at something.
Why is he looking at the ceiling? Who is he talking to?
Talking to Jesus.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
I think Jesus is more excited about that.
Oh yeah, man.
Do you actually want to know what John's resolution is or no?
Sure, John.
Yes. Uh-huh. No?
Yon,
You can try
choose
01,
one out of
but
here.
it shouldn't be.
And then let us know when you have one chosen, so you can jump on that mic and. You have one?
Yeah.
Well, jump on. Put the camera on that one and jump on.
Yeah.
Why this one?
Because
But now he's not changing the camera.
It's set on that.
me.
Oh, okay. So say your piece and then get the fuck out.
Oh, damn. So I'm the guy behind the cameras.
Yes.
So if you don't see this, my bad. But I don't know. My resolution is to create my bonds with my uncle even more.
That's stupid. That is fucking stupid.
That was it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
No, it's not. Your
not?
resolution should be to try.
Okay,
Just
that's a pretty good one.
make an effort in something in your life. That should be your resolution.
All right, my resolution is to try maximum effort like my uncle said. Because happy uncle, happy life. Or what is how the saying goes?
I think yours should be. Take the stairs.
Damn. Probably. Well, you keep on moving. Stop moving. So,
Hey, anyways, this episode is brought to you by Tops Knives. If you guys use TDG 30, you guys can save 30% off at topsknives.com. Or if you want to go over to topsdailygrind.com and get some swag from there, you can use code Benny Big Hands, and you'll save what, 10%? It's 10%, right, Jesus? Yeah, it's 10%. So head over there. We're actually hopefully this new year, we add more swag onto the Tops Daily Grind website, like T-shirts and other things like that, hoodies and stuff like that. So thank you, Tops Knives. Again, TDG 30 will save you 30% off. Topsknives.com. Freaking Johnny's over there trying to mimic me. Why do you have two mics?
just wanted to see what it sounded like. It sounded double clear. But yeah.
Jesus is done.
Okay, I'll go back.
everybody left.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's Craig is gone.
Everybody
Leo's
left.
gone.
Just left. Yeah. It's just I'm really excited. I just want to try that on. I was thinking about yesterday about getting one of those Oculus things, but I was like, am I really gonna use it? And so right now I'm leaning more towards no
Yes.
of getting it.
You're really going to use it.
Nah, I don't know.
You would.
He'll use it for like a solid
yeah,
week.
I know myself. So
You would use it.
I'm trying to talk myself out of getting one.
When was the last time you played a video game?
Well, I've been playing a lot of video games
Probably like
lately
2-3
with
years.
with my son.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's different though.
How?
They're not like, well,
What's
the Mario ones are pretty fun, but
See, here's the thing. I used to play video games all the time, like 8 hours.
yeah,
But then until you realize how much time you were actually wasting,
yeah, it's a lot of waste.
it's a lot of wasted time. And when you start doing other things, like he's obviously been like playing with his new computer, his tablet, the thing that he got.
Yeah,
and,
dude, I'm really behind on what I want to do on that.
Yeah, and seeing like you can kind of tell what his priorities are. Like, yeah, of course he plays every now and then with his. With
I
his
play
son,
now
but-
with my son, but I use it as like the just quality time. Like that's one of my tools to hang out with him.
If the setup is like that every time, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I think that's just a one-time.
just because of the Wi-Fi.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a one-time
Oh, so
thing.
once you set it up like at your home, you're good to go. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
If it's not bad, then I probably would play
I
it.
think the last time I played a video game was when the second Red Dead Redemption game came
Those
out.
those looked fun, but I
Like
never
when it
got
first
into
came out. I played it for the first day, and then that was it.
The last one I played was The Last of Us 2.
When did that come out?
I think at the beginning of this year or maybe last year, one or the other.
See, and this is why I stopped drawing too. The same reason I stopped playing video games. Like, then what? Like you play a video game, you play all the way through, and like then what? Like, I get zero benefits, except for the whole hand-eye coordination thing, which is kind of cool. Like I do believe that, but and the and the problem-solving skills that you get, but like same with drawing. Like I draw something and it looked cool and everything, but then what? Like. Now there's a reason. Like now, I wish I knew how to draw really well because of the whole like everybody making money off drawings. But like
Yeah, so
now there's a reason.
so don't be
Kinda
so
wanna-
short-sighted.
Yeah, I kind of want to learn how to draw now.
Maybe if you're good at video games now, it will benefit you like 10 years in the future.
No,
and you don't
there
even
is-
know how.
There is benefits now.
Probably,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make a shitload of money playing video games now, not like before. But at the same time, like there's other stuff that I like now more.
And see, tastes change. That makes sense to
Yeah.
me. But I don't feel like anything that you do as a hobby or to unwind or to
I do need that though.
I
The
don't
unwinding
ever
part.
feel like that's wasted time.
Yeah.
The only time I feel like it's wasted time is if I do it too much. So like if I go play a video game for an hour, I do not feel bad about that.
Yeah.
If I play a video game for 3 hours, I feel bad about that. That's way too much. But like an hour here or there, not a problem.
Yeah.
And I don't. And even I think even at like the height of when I played video games, I never played more than like a couple hours a day max. And then usually then I still didn't play for more than like I wouldn't play every single day for the most part. There were times, of course, when I would, but not in general.
Yeah. I think we're pretty much done. It was,
So are we wrapping up so he can play this, or is this part of the podcast?
I don't think it's gonna go way too long.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
How far are we into this?
An hour and 10 minutes.
Jesus is fucking dizzy already. He's gonna throw up over there. Make sure there's a garbage can near him.
And then we're gonna have a lot of background noise.
You know what would be funny is if Jesus was like, he thinks it's like some like nice game, and then all of a sudden he's in that like zombie world and he's getting fucked up. He like doesn't know what to do.
You would hear him scream.
Put Jesus on the top of a building. Make him do the heights.
Should we wrap it up? I gotta
Or
run
make
through
him
this.
or make him do the. Have you ever seen the videos with the people where they have like the lightsaber looking things and they're like breaking the? It's almost like.
Oh, kind of like when they're playing like an instrument.
Yeah. It's almost like fucking Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
but,
Guitar Hero.
But
Yeah,
it's
I've
like
seen that.
lightsabers or something. It's always like an Asian girl playing that game. I
That
don't
would
know
be
why.
a workout.
I think it'd be funny if Jesus did that. Yes. Okay, everyone. New Year's resolutions. Make them.
Make them.
Make your year.
Crush 'em.
Make your 2020 better. Whether the
2022.
world- Yeah, 2020. Fuck. Make your 2022 better, whether the world sucks or not. Make your own life better.
Yeah, you can always make it
Yep,
better.
procrastination kicks your ass, guys. So,
Less of that.
Less of that, man, and get shit done. You know, life's short.
Yeah.
We've noticed that we lost a couple friends this last year. So get shit done. Get it over with.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening.
Okay.
We'll see you guys
Peace
on the
out,
next one.
everybody.
See you
Thank
guys.
you. Bye.